Welcome back to another Valsky video. I have a quick trip. I need to go up to Fort Worth. Going up today and I'm coming back tomorrow. We got 250 miles to get up to where I'm going. Charged 100%. And the truck says I'm going to arrive with 16%. So we'll see what kind of mileage I get. I think it's basing it off how I've been driving, because this truck can go 410 miles, but that's only if you're keeping your speed down. And so we'll see what we end up doing. And so let's go ahead and get on the road.
Everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Pulled into Whataburger to pick up some breakfast. A little update. The truck navigation still says I'm going to arrive with 11%. It's 135 miles to the destination, but I got 222 miles of range. Actually, I went to the app, and set my destination on where I'm at, and the app on the phone says I'm going to arrive with 30%, and I believe that more than what I'm believing what's going on with the car. So I'm just assuming that the car is trying to figure itself out since it's brand new. So that's where we are. Traffic's light, and we're making good time. And I'm doing 115 miles into the trip. I'm doing 1.7 kilowatt hour per mile. 1.7 mile per kilowatt hour. And I'm driving too fast. Slow down. Back to driving 75. There we go. So that's where we are on this latest update. Keep an eye on this estimate of arrival. And we'll see what it looks like on the return trip. Get this thing to calibrate right. So, see you on down the road. Well, to do an update, I made a quick pit stop at Buc-ee's. I had to use the restroom. We're 55 miles from our destination. We're at 33%. Let's get it over here. Yeah, we're 33% state of charge. And the app says we're going to ride with 19. The car says 14, so looks like at the beginning the app was over optimistic, thinking we're going to ride with 30%, but the app is saying now we're going to be riding with 19%. So, okay, that's the latest. Well, I made it to Fort Worth. It took 4 hours. Had stopped 2 short stops along the way. 251 miles. I have 17%, and I got 1.8 miles per kilowatt hour on this trip. So it looks like the actual in-car navigation was correct on the percentage of state of charge on arrival, and the app was overly optimistic. So well, we're here in Fort Worth, Texas, and at a Walmart with Walmart's charging. They have these Alpitronic 400s, and we're going to get ourselves set up. I have the Walmart app here, and it sees that we're at the chargers. So we get this thing going, and we are on, which charger are we on? Port number 3. They got NACS and they got CCS. So we're going to find number 3. There it is. So it says here first, plug in to get started. So let's go ahead and plug in. Okay. And let's pick number 3. Start the charge. We could have just scanned a credit card. There's a QR code there. Actually, I don't see a credit card reader, where it probably would go. We are gathering charging data. This may take a few moments. Okay. There we go. We started. We're ramping up. And we are $2.99. Well, this is the second day. I've already done my my visit up here in Fort Worth, and I'm going to be heading back home. We're going to take a little bit longer route going back. First thing is I'm charged up to what am I charged up to? 61%. So I'm not going to go back the same way. I want to do a little side trip. I'm going to go by Waco. There's an IONNA that's under construction, and I want to see how far along they're coming with that, take some pictures, and then we're going to continue on down to Temple, Texas, and there's a Buc-ee's down there that's got Mercedes chargers and Tesla superchargers. Get the rest of the way home. So let's get on the road. Oh yeah, I'm going to be arriving down at the Buc-ee's at with 19%. That's what the car is saying. The app is over optimistic. It says I'll get there at 30%. So I'm going to believe the car because it's not as optimistic, and I think it's more in tune in what it's doing than the app is. So we'll find out when we get there, and which the app or the car knows what the arrival SOE is going to be. So let's go ahead and get on the road. Getting close to where the IONNA is being built at this convenience store. There they are. Got them over here on the side. Let's go see what's going on over here. Yeah, they're not powered on. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 10 plugs. And NACS and NACS. NACS, CCS, 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 CCS. Yeah, 6 CCS and 4 NACS. Looks like no canopy. So Guess they're not that far away from turning it on. All right. Let's go and look for our next charging stop. Okay, preconditioning has just started. We're 28 miles away and arrived with 18%. We're at 29 right now. So let's get on the road and head down to Buc-ee's. Well, I'm in Temple, Texas. Made it here to Buc-ee's at the Mercedes chargers. There's 48 Tesla chargers in front of me. Some V4 cabinets and a whole mess of V3 cabinets. We're going to get ourselves set up here. We're going to use the ChargePoint app. Okay, found where we are. We're on charger 1 and 2, so we'll select that. And we'll go ahead and get plugged in. Okay, taking off. We're charging. We're ramping up. Up to there we go, 300, 302. Okay, we're cranking away. There's 305. Kind of hard to see this screen. Let's go look inside. Cranking away. It's asking for 305. We're getting 296. So the charger's doing the best it can. So here's all the other Mercedes chargers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 plugs. There's Buc-ee's up the hill. And then all the Tesla chargers are over here. Well, I'm all charged up here at the Mercedes chargers at the Buc-ee's, and I used the restroom. I was inside, got some sandwiches, and came out, and before you know it, I was at 78%, so I just let it go and finish at 80. And we'll arrive home. How far we got to go? Let's go and click that in there. 131 miles. We're going to take back roads, and we're going to arrive with 34%. So let's go ahead and get on the road and head on home. Well, I made it home, and it was 535 miles for yesterday and today, and did 1.7 kilowatt hour, 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour is my efficiency rating. So, hope you enjoy the trip, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.